Hi friends, welcome to GMK tutorials. In this video, we are going to discussing about the oscillators. So, before going to the oscillator concept, let us see what is meant by oscillator. Okay, is there any types in the oscillators? What are the classification of oscillators? Okay, so we will see in this video. So, let us see. First of all, we have to define the oscillator. Oscillator means a circuit which produces the output output signal without taking the input signal. That circuits are generally called as oscillators, right? So from this discussion, we can write a definition that is called as a circuit which produces the output without taking input signal. Okay, these are generally called as oscillators. Okay, a circuit which produces the output without taking the input signal. So here, if you want to produce the oscillation means it is in the form of a waveforms, right? So if you want to generate the waveform, obviously we need some frequency. Generally, we know that AC signals, alternate current AC signals having only frequency, right? AC signals are consisting of a frequency. That means compulsory this circuit produces the output as a AC signal only. So then only it is possible to produce the whether it is a sinusoidal or it may be square or maybe triangular or any kind of the signal. Compulsory the output is in the form of a AC only. That means that output signal consisting of some frequency. So let us define. I will another way a circuit. Okay, a circuit which produces the AC output signal AC output signal without AC output signal AC output signal without giving AC input signal. So these circuits are generally called as oscillators. We can also define an electronic circuit which produces the output signal without giving any input signal. So there is a some question mark for each and every one obviously. Sir, how it is possible a circuit which produces the output signal without giving any input signal? Exactly, your answer is exactly correct. There is no signals cannot produce the output signal without taking an input signal. But in this case, these circuits are these circuits are uses the DC voltage, just the DC voltage based on this which produces the signal. Based on this produces the output signal. So here we are not providing the AC input, but with the help of some DC signal in the circuit which produces the output signal. So that is nothing but a oscillators. So next one. So oscillators are different types is there. Okay, a circuit which generates a sinusoidal output is commonly known as a oscillator circuit. Okay, generally we know that in our early stages also we can defining that a circuit which produces the sinusoidal signal is called oscillator. Is called oscillator. Suppose a circuit which produces other than sinusoidal are called as a waveform generator. Okay, a circuit which produces a circuit which generates a other than are called as a waveform generator. So it is also called as a harmonic oscillators. The circuits which produces the sinusoidal signals are also called as a harmonic oscillators. Harmonic oscillators. Okay, a circuit which generates or produces circuit which generates or produces the a circuit which generates or produces the square wave, triangle, etc. are called waveform generators. Waveform generators. Okay. So it is also called as a relaxation oscillator. Waveform generators are circuit other than produces the sinusoidal oscillations is called as a harmonic, non-harmonic, or we can also call it a relaxation oscillator. Relaxation oscillator. Okay. Now, if we see the types, sinusoidal oscillators can be classified into two classifications. Let us see the classification of sinusoidal oscillators. Sinusoidal oscillators are classified into some classification, that is nothing but low frequency oscillators and high frequency oscillators. These can be classified into two classification, that is nothing but low frequency oscillators and second one is nothing but high frequency oscillators. Again, these low frequency oscillators also can be classified into R shift oscillator. Okay, so we can call it a RC phase shift oscillator. Just I will mention the names only. Okay, so this can be produced as a RC phase shift oscillator. These high frequency oscillators can be classified as crystal oscillator and LC oscillator. Okay, crystal oscillators or LC oscillators. Okay, so these RC phase shift oscillators can be produced by using the different devices. It may be by using a FET or it may be BJT if you are using a op amp. Okay, these are the classifications. So with the help of a operation amplifier, we can produce RC phase shift oscillator and Wien bridge oscillator. Under this RC phase shift, second one is the Wien bridge oscillator. Okay, in case of the crystal oscillator, no more classification, but in case of the LC oscillator, we have some classification is there. Under this LC oscillator, we can generate more video, that is nothing but Hartley oscillator, Hartley, Colpitts oscillator. Okay, we can call it a clap oscillator and a tuned circuits, tuned and clap oscillator. Okay, so these are the some classification of the oscillator. In the next video, we will see the what is a basic principle operation of a oscillator, right? So this is nothing but just a brief introduction about the what is meant by oscillator. Okay, so what are the classifications of oscillator? Okay, so thank you for watching GMK tutorials. Thank you.